right, so most people fast just to burn fat. But for me, I realized whenever I'm intermittent fasting, I am getting closer to the Lord. I am fulfilling my spirit and I'm denying my flesh. And I think that's very important. But for this video's sake, y'all, I just want to say that fasting has helped me get leaner and leaner every single week. I'm starting to see phenomenal results. I'm starting to feel better. I'm starting to have more confidence in myself. And most importantly, people are treating me differently, right? And I've realized over time, I've been treating fasting I've been doing it the wrong way, right? I tell myself I want to fast, but then I overeat on my calories. And the whole point of fasting for me is to, one, get closer to the Lord, but in this case, I want to get shredded. I want to get lean. I want to have a chiseled jawline, a sharp jawline. I want to be that guy that when I walk into an event or walk to a place, everyone looks at me because of my aura, right? I feel like in my case, I don't want to be big and bulky. I want to be lean. I want to have that aesthetic. So that's why it's important that I fast. Now, funny enough, to give you guys some context, I started a week and a half ago at 185 pounds. It was about 185.7 pounds. Today, I got on my scale and I am 180.7 pounds. If that doesn't tell you anything, I don't know what does, but fasting has definitely helped me. And for me, I actually want to get down to 170. So I've been eating between 1,500 and 1,800 calories every single day. I keep protein very, very high. And as far as carbs, that's the biggest difference I've made from previous years. Years ago, I was, told it doesn't matter how many carbs you eat. It doesn't matter. Eat 200 grams to 500 grams of carbs. But I realized, those people weren't wrong. I just ate the wrong type of carbs. I used to eat stuff like macaroni and cheese. Horrible. Cheese is disgusting for bloating. It makes you bloated. I look disgusting. My stomach goes out. And then most importantly, dairy. Dairy is good. It's good for me taste-wise. But dairy for me just isn't well. I don't digest milk, yogurt, stuff like that very well. So I completely cut that out of my diet for this fast. I completely cut out cheese. I am still eating carbs, but it's between 50 grams to 150 grams every single day. Some days throughout the week, depending on if it's a rest day, I'll eat 50 grams of carbs. If I'm working out pretty hard, which for me, I work out Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I lift pretty heavy, I would eat between 100 and 150 grams of carbs. So it really just depends what you're doing in your goal. But the main reason I want to talk about this, y'all, is because a lot of people end up trying to starve themselves, or they think it's so hard to burn fat, but in reality, it's not that hard. You can still enjoy the foods that you like, but you need to be burning more calories than what you're eating. All calories is just energy, and if you're burning more energy off than what you're consuming on a week-to-week basis, you will burn fat. Most people that I've trained in the past would burn between 1 to 2 pounds of fat per week, and that's completely normal. Now, if you're burning between 5 to sometimes, some people can burn 3 pounds of fat a week, depending on how big you are, you just may, because bigger people, it takes a lot more energy and a lot more effort to burn their calories. So when they are walking their steps or when they're running, they will feel a lot more tired, and for them, it's just a lot easier to burn the fat if they're disciplined. So that's the biggest thing for me. Now, when it comes down to, being bloated, I still feel bloated when I eat. That's completely normal. If anyone tells you that, hey, when you eat, you're not going to be bloated, just run away as fast as you can, because they're lying to you. You're still going to get bloated. You're still going to, you might have night cravings sometimes, but it's okay, because as long as you follow the system of, saving most of your protein, most of your food and calories for the end of the day, you're gonna be fine. And that's why I love to intermittent fast. So when I had this 2-day fast, no food at all, I've realized, okay, not only am I burning fat, most people would say I'm crashing my metabolism. Don't believe in that, because your body will adjust, and I'm getting closer to God. So 2 birds, 1 stone. I'm hitting my goals, right? Day 1 of the fast, I felt very, 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 very hungry. I did want to give up 8 hours in. I was like, man, I can't do this. I need some food. All my friends are eating food. I want to eat some food. But then I realized, what's the goal? I want to get below 10% body fat. Right now, I'm between 13 to 15% body fat. Right now, I don't look too bad, y'all, as you guys can see. I'm not sure if you guys can see it or not, but I don't look too terribly bad right now. I am fasted right now. The last video I posted when I showed you guys my physique, I was a bit bigger, and that's only because, again, I was eating cheese, going to Chipotle, didn't really care, sour cream. All that shit is cut out now. I am done. My body is for the temple, you know, it's God's body, so I'm treating it very, very well. And most importantly, I'm drinking my water. That's also very important, but I'll save that for another video. But after day one, my body started to tap into ketosis. You know, you're just feeling like you're just numb, but also you have a very, very, very clear mind. And that right there, my friend, that right there, y'all, is when I realized I am in fat burning mode, especially when you combine all of that with walking 10,000 to 15,000 steps every single day. Bruh, it really makes a difference. I don't care what nobody says. If you're walking 15,000 steps a day and you're in a caloric deficit and you're eating your protein and you're working out, you're going to burn fat. I don't care what anyone says. You can give me a person that's 300 pounds. I'll get them to at least 225 within 2 to 3 months if they follow the system that I'm telling them about. So day 2 comes, I feel great, day 2. Now, the end of day 2, I'll be honest, on this fast, I realized, okay, I'm very hungry. I'm around a lot of people that eat good food. I want to go out, break my fast with some fruit. Maybe I can try collagen. Maybe I can just work my way around it without breaking the fast. But no, you can't do that. There's no way to work around it. You just have to suck it up, give your body to the Lord. In my case, I give my body to Christ. I pray about it and I continue going. Fasting is a hard thing, and I don't intermittent fast for 48 hours every single day. 48 hours, 2 days with no food is insane. I don't do that every single day. I had an intention behind this fast. I wanted to get closer to the Lord and I wanted to burn fat, and I did just that. Like right now, again, I'm 180 pounds, 180.7 pounds right now. I feel great. My goal is to get down to 170. And right now it's the middle of May. By the time June gets here, middle of June, end of June, I will be at 170 pounds, and I'm excited to share that journey with y'all. But like I said, y'all, that's pretty much all of it. You know, if you're walking your steps every single day, at least 10 to 15K, doing your workouts. Again, you don't have to cut carbs completely. I would never do that because carbs are essential, and fats, to your hormones. And the moment you cut all of that out and you're just eating straight protein, you'll start to feel it. Like you'll start to feel your hormones shifting, your brain starts to shift, you start to have low energy, leptin levels decrease. You might have a crazy appetite and eat 10,000 calories one day. It's just not good. So keep your carbs, not saying cut them, but cut them down just a tad bit. I used to eat 250 grams of carbs to 300 every day with macaroni and cheese, pasta, etc. And now I'm just eating between 50 grams and 100 to 50 grams of carbs, depending on if I'm working out or not. If I work out that day, I'll eat 150. If it's a rest day, I'm eating 50 grams of carbs. Suck it up and do it. And that's it, y'all, that's it. If you're the type that's been struggling with your walk with the Lord and also just getting lean, y'all, comment down below the word lean, L-E-A-N, and I'll invite you guys to my free Discord. Discord I created is great because I have a lot of people that are lean, a lot of people that want to get lean, and just all in all, a lot of fitness people that are crazy for the Lord, and people that are crazy to get super fit. So if you're one of those guys that need that extra edge, that extra push to get over that fence, comment the word lean in the description of the video, and I'll add you guys to the Discord. I love y'all so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this rant on why this 48-hour fast has helped me burn fat. Peace and love and good luck to you guys' fitness and spiritual journeys, baby. Let's get it, y'all. Have a good day.